Walking through the beautiful hills so fair, the sweet smell of vines fill the autumn air. The ripe olives, their harvest almost done, share their fragrance beneath a beautiful sun. Wheat on wagons headed for town, wobbling on the road's uneven ground. Wildflower meadows scream with purple and red, that laid down to the edge where land and water wed. As sailor Henry walks with a heavy heart, he prepares for the unknown through which he will depart. Each step he takes towards the ocean blue, he leaves behind the life he thought he knew. A fountain of joy, once full of wife, children, and friends, has run itself dry to the near bitter end. Henry, once a man, so happy and free, has grown full of sorrow and so very lonely. Somewhere, sometime, his spirit kidnapped, he hopes this journey will be escape from his trap. The ship she is named the Fair Queen. Henry hopes this will be his freedom from a life in between. A sturdy vessel going to the eastern lands of rice, not returning until its hull is full of spice. Henry and crew board for parts unknown, not knowing again when they would ever see home. They captained a friend from years ago, a man of character wise and old, a mysterious soul with a story to tell, but few words to say and not spoken well. All these men in some way running away from something or someone, it's hard to say. On the Fair Queen they set all out on the glassy sea, with their stars to guide them on their sailor's journey. On the third night afloat, in a sleepless stupor, Henry walks the boat. From bow to stern he paces. Suddenly in the mist, the most beautiful of faces. With lush blonde hair and sparkling blue eyes, this princess of the deep had a smile that could hypnotize. As quickly she appeared, she faded into the dark, but left a mark on Henry's lonely heart. Upon waking he wonders, what was it? Is it what it seems? To the captain he asks, was it a dream? Is it meant for me to find love out at sea? He confesses his heart, he is under her spell. The captain warns him, beware me lad, where there's heaven, there's often hell. Henry doesn't listen when the captain forebodes. His eyes are open and keen, but his worldly ears are closed. The way she looks, she's elegant, angelic, as she dances across the sea. Not a splash, not a wave, as light as a feather as she makes her way. She has no burden upon the water. I know in the depths of my heart she is Neptune's daughter. My mind is empty, and in my heart I yearn. I can think of nothing but her image. I wait only for her return. The evening arrives gently, and the day puts on a new face, and the sun is called back to its resting place. Henry gazes at the stars that take place in the sky, and quickly is lost thinking of the sea maiden's eyes. For the first time in years, Henry is aware of everything near, the sound of the waves, the mist that sits on the sea, the taste of the salt, the caress breeze. His vision of the mermaid has awakened every part of him. It's been so long he can feel love in his heart again. Henry is glad. To your world there is no return. As quickly as she rose from the water's part, like a ghost she faded into the mist of the dark, leaving Henry with much to ponder and weigh. Reality, immortality, go or stay. He needs the wisdom of the captain wise. He needs to look in his old friend's eyes. I feel love again, my heart rings loud like a bell. Again Captain warns him, beware me lad, where there's heaven there's often hell. You, my friend, have to see through the disguise, to separate desire and needs, life's truth and lies. Fleeting fantasies do not a life to make. Loyalty and commitment you must not forsake. You must learn to strive. The captain words cut with wisdom of old. They are a wake-up call to Henry's soul. The damp sea mists, the wind so cold. Henry is a long way from life at home. For a moment he recalls the sea maiden's beautiful face and understands now his love misplaced. Running away will never birth a love anew. He yearns to nurture a love that is true. Captain, captain, please turn the fair queen around. My home and heart calls, I can hear the sound. Thank you, captain, for helping this blind